Hey, my name is Haz and thanks for joining me for this 15-minute bodybuilding yoga stretch morning routine. Just to energize the body and strengthen and build the body up. Okay, let's begin with this. Let's warm up first, jumping up and down and just shaking the body. Shake the spine, shake the head. And then come to the side. Inhale, lifting the head up, taking the hips forward, lean back, exhale, folding down, lengthening the spine. You can bend the knees if you need. We're going to jump the feet back, so press firmly down on the hands, engage the core, and jump into plank, strong core. Exhale, bring the knees, chest and chin down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Press firmly down on the hands. And then bend the knees and jump the feet, crossing the feet, and bring them through the hands. Maybe that's too advanced, what do you think? Is that okay? Come into boat posture, Navasana, strong core, taking the feet up and the hands up. Crossing the legs, press down on the hands, come into this plank position, strong core, shoulders over the knees. Lifting the bottom up, feet hip width apart, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. Try and keep the plank. We're going to bend the elbows close to the ribs, coming all the way down. Keep the knees off the ground, top of the feet on the ground. Inhale, upward dog. Press the hands firmly down, lift up the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees. This time we're going to just jump the feet in between the hands. Straighten the legs and lift the arms all the way up to the sky. Press the hips forward, lean back. Exhale, coming all the way down, pressing into the feet. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, coming all the way down. Inhale, rise up. Lean back, exhale, coming down. Inhale, rise up. Lift the right leg up, place on the inner left thigh for balance in tree posture, arms up. Take a deep breath in, lengthen, release the right leg into this high lunge position. Lift up from the chest, hips forward so that your lower back is not going out. Inhale into warrior two, widen your arms, open the chest, press your feet in opposite directions, your right foot is going back, left foot forward. Inhale, take a deep breath in, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, keep your legs strong, stretch your right arm. Inhale, coming back up. Twist so that you're doing the high lunge again. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, plank, strong core. Exhale, upward dog, so come down into chaturanga. And then inhale into upward dog. Press the hands down firmly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg up. Place between the hands. And rise up into this high lunge position. Inhale into tree, other side. Coming back into the high lunge. Warrior two, rotate your palm up, lean back, peaceful warrior. And exhale into the extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior, rotate, high lunge, exhale, coming down, press the knee down, lift up the chest, exhale, taking the feet together, folding down, and inhale, rising up. Press the hips forward, lean back, and coming down into Samasthiti. We'll do some burpees with some yoga interlaced with it. Dropping the hands down by the side, bend the knees, jump up and squat down. Take the feet back into plank. Come down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees, jump and jump up. Come down, hands on the ground. Plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch the back, lengthen the spine, bend the knees. Inhale and jump up. Exhale, coming down into plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You have to keep the hands firmly down. Keep pressing the hands down and almost bend the knees and release the legs up to float up. Straighten the legs, feet together. Halfway up, come down, bend the knees and jump up. Coming down, plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog, bend the knees. Float up. Halfway up. Coming down, bend the knees, jump up, squatting down, plank, chaturanga, upward dog, exhale, downward dog, press the hands, float, halfway up, down, bend the knees, and jump up. The next, we can do some crow involved. So taking the hands up, bending the knees, jumping up, coming all the way down. Bring the knees under the armpits, lifting one foot at a time. Your hands are really like, your arms are like shelves. Strong core. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, coming up. Inhale halfway, exhale down. Inhale all the way up. One more. Bend the knees, up, coming down. Arms under. Press the knees onto the arms. Lift the feet up. Crow, staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage the core. Inhale into plank. Strong core. Exhale, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Press the hands firmly into the ground. Strong core, bend the knees, coming up. Halfway, exhale down, bend the knees, and jump up. We'll go into Utkatasana, chair pose, for about 3 minutes. Let me know when 3 minutes is up. Join the feet together, bending the knees. You tuck the tailbone in so the back is not going out. Keeping the back straight as possible, taking the hands forward. If you can't see your toes, take your knees back. I'm just going to stay here in this position. If it gets too intense, you can come out of it and come back in. Try and keep the legs as parallel to the ground as possible. The chest lifted, tailbone tucked. Strong feet. Strong core. Should be engaging the core and should feeling it in the quads as well. We can make it more interesting as well. Inhaling, keep the legs the same, just folding from the upper body, bring the chest, the stomach down onto the thighs. Inhaling up. Exhaling, folding forward, coming down. Try and keep the thighs as parallel to the ground as possible. Inhaling, coming up. Loosening up the upper body, keeping the lower body firm and strong. Bring the head down. Inhaling up, starting to feel the burn on the thighs. Straighten up. can also do little light twisting, join the hands together, bringing your right elbow onto the left knee. Try not to move the legs, keep them as they are. Taking your left shoulder up and back. And inhale, coming back up. Lengthening the chest. And exhale, keeping the legs as they are. Taking your left elbow onto the right knee. Taking your, look how I do with my right shoulder. You take it up, retwist. And inhale, coming back up, lengthening up. How long is this? Okay. I'm feeling the burn. Pressing further down, unless you start to come up, just adjust. You can exhale, come down, hang loose, release the lower back, keeping the legs strong. Relaxing the eyes and the head, feeling that firm foundation in the legs and the feet, and releasing the hands. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, coming down. And inhale, coming up. That should be about 3 minutes. Straightening the legs, stretching up, lengthening the body, correcting any misalignment in the body. If your bottom is going out or your back is bent, just try and activate these hip flexors by pushing the hips a little bit forward, stretching up. Our next posture is going to be plank to really strengthen the core, building a strong core. So we'll come into it leaning back, inhale, exhale, folding forward, taking the tailbone up, coming all the way down, bending the knees, hands firmly on the ground. You can walk your feet back, or if you wish to float back by pressing the hands, all the weight is on the hands, barely any on the feet. We come back. Strong core. Keep pressing firmly down on the hands. The legs have to be straight. Activate your legs, activate your core. Shoulders over the wrists. And keep pressing firmly down. Breathing. Try and go for at least a minute, or stick with us for 3 minutes. Strong core. Feel that core just building up. Relax the eyes. Make sure you're not tensing anywhere other than the core and the feet and the legs. You can squeeze the glutes as well. Really hold your form in. On the next inhale, we come into side plank, lifting the right arm up. Keep pressing the left arm firmly down on the ground. You can also lift your right leg up if you wish, or keep it down. Strong left arm. Exhale, taking the right arm. Keep the core engaged as you shift over to the right side. Firmly press down on the right arm, right hand. Try and lift, don't let the hip sink towards the ground, keep it lifted. You can also lift your left leg up. Down. Exhale, coming down into plank. Bring your knees down. Interlace your fingers. And come into downward dog with the fingers interlaced. Feet hip width apart, press firmly down. Exhale, bring the chin to the ground. Inhale, downward dog. Really strengthen the shoulders, keep the core engaged, as we'll be coming back to the core in a moment. Exhale, chin. Inhale, come up. You feel the shoulders working. And then when you're ready, bring the knees to the ground. You can let go for a little bit just to loosen up. Interlace the fingers and come into plank with the fingers bound up. Strong core, make sure that the back is straight. Squeeze the glutes. Staying for about 45 seconds. And when you're ready, bring the knees down, and we'll proceed to the final set, which will be Navasana, boat posture. Lifting the legs up, strong core. So I just make more space. Don't be on the tailbone, but be more on the sitting bones and the glutes. Strong core. Inhale, stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming into Navasana. Strong core. Straight legs or bent knees. Up to you. Inhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Navasana. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, Navasana. And keep going. Do 8 more times. Last one, hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And take a long, deep breath, a few deep breaths, stretching your legs, stretching your arms. And exhale, squeeze the core, and sitting back up. Finished? Yeah. Sitting back up. And come into any comfortable position to close out the practice. Relax your body. Just allow the natural breath to do its thing. You can place one hand on top of the other. Just let your body absorb the benefits of today's practice. Let it return to its natural rhythm of breath. Letting go of the past, the future, and feeling strong and powerful, ready to face whatever the uncertainty, the infinite possibilities of this very moment brings. Namaste.